Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a disappointing day. We didn't start very fast, and then obviously just didn't make enough plays right at the end there. Thought we made some, but needed one more and didn't get it done. So, um, overall, tough road trip, and we've got to. We're just talking to them about we got to regroup a little bit as a group, and coming home for senior day, and we got to get our chins up and go get home and fight against a really good Old Dominion team.
Coach, second game in a row, you've had a chance there at the end. What do you have to do in the moments leading up to that to make sure that that's not your only chance anymore?
I mean, I thought that tonight I didn't think our intensity was very good for 40 minutes. I think it was good in spurts, but it wasn't very good for 40. And so we uh, we just have to be more consistent. That's been a thing that we've talked about all year. And we couldn't really put together long stretches of. Well, I guess they beat us 54, 53. So it's probably more of an offensive problem than defensive problem. But I didn't feel like in the fourth quarter there we could get enough stops to really get out there. And we got a couple timely buckets, but couldn't stack them together with stops on the other end. So
On a brighter note, Sydney gets her first start tonight, and she made some big shots there close to the end.
yeah, she did. She's obviously played well here kind of the second round of conference play, and we need her to step up again. But we've got to get a little bit more cohesion as a group, and we got to figure out what our roles are. And I thought tonight that we shared the ball pretty well. I don't know. I haven't seen the last stats, but at halftime, I think we had 11 baskets and 9 assists. That needs to be a thing that we continue to do well, and we got to get going a little bit again.
You mentioned coming back home now. Obviously 2 more games in the regular season, and those will be important. In terms of conference standings, what do you do now to regroup and make sure you've got that focus going into next week?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get our chins up, and another opportunity to go play, and it's a long year, and I think that weeks like this are difficult to take on them. We've been like this before in terms of good runs and followed by maybe not so good runs, and so we've got to figure out a way to make Wednesday better than today, and it's against a really good team, so we'll have to play well to get that done.
Coach, you need to create any urgency. You still try to take it one game at a time, but since you're getting close to tournament time, is there that extra push to maybe create some urgency here that it possibly could be coming to an end sooner than later?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's no question that you're trying to get that done, and I don't think that we played with that kind of urgency today. But we get another chance on Wednesday to get home and right that ship. But you're right. We've got a week left of the regular season, and we need to. We'd like to go into to Pensacola feeling good about ourselves. 2 really good teams. They're basically fighting for the league championship. The 2 that we're playing, so it doesn't get any easier in the following week. And we've got to level off a little bit with our emotions and the way we feel about things, and get after it on Wednesday.
Good. Thanks, Coach.
Everybody good?
Well,
All righty. Thank you all.
Thanks.